Any more?
Passes the ball.
Passes the ball. Speaks, communication. Makes the decisions, very good. Moves forward. I think you've got them all here. Kicks the ball, yes. The stats, I'll give you stats from Dan Parks in the first test against Argentina. Go guys, bring it in! He was the one that says we have to be slick on the button. Okay, I've just explained this session's going to be about the role of the first receiver, and these coaches and players were excellent. They nailed everything a first receiver does, especially the key ones. Just to share with you, Dan Parks in the first test out in Argentina caught the ball 61 times. So whoever said catching was spot on. That's the first thing a first receiver does. He passed it 51 times out of those 60. He kicked it 9 times and ran it once. Obviously Dan's a 10 that doesn't run it as much, so there could be a different balance with someone like Dan Carter. But it shows you, for me, the most important thing is catching. We're going to spend a lot of time on catching drills here. It's a key job for a first receiver, but it's also the key for the pass itself, getting a good catch. The other thing is moving onto the ball. Someone said it. Run onto the ball. First receivers can't just catch and plant there and then move forward. So we're going to look at that too. We're going to ignore the kicking side of it. Obviously you're doing kicking with Duncan. We're looking at first receivers that aren't 10s, so we're looking at that. Anybody that steps up there, obviously it'll be mainly backs and sometimes back row. Okay, let's have 4 players out first. Back forwards, please. Backs will do plenty of stuff later. Okay, this is if you just come in, round the corner, please. This is called a crazy catch. We use this a lot in warm-up sessions, actually fitness work as well. Use them in cricket, I think they're in a few schools. So this is just to get the feeling of catching the ball out in front and also improving the peripheral vision. You 4 guys are going to be doing a relay of throwing it against the crazy catch. As you step out and go to the back of the line, someone else comes in. But watch out, the ball will bounce a different way. So get to the single file, please. And as you get to the blue cone, throw and the next man will catch. We'll try it for a minute. Throw it off there, next man will catch it. Remember, step out of the way. Yes, next man catches. Keep moving forward. Good. Get ready to catch. Well done. Move forward. Good. Try and catch away from the chest. Well done. There's 2 hands ready.
The angles make it. Go, Harry, go.
Pick the best bunch of her. Okay, we just stop there. Just an illustration of a session you can do to improve the catching, peripheral vision. It's also a good fitness drill. We did this before Argentina when the boys hadn't had rugby for a month. Kept them on it for 2 minutes, and then we're building in things like down and up, so they've got a really good workout. Okay, let's have 6 different players now. 5 of them with a ball. Yeah, if you grab one of those balls. Okay, so the 6 players come out here. 5 of you in a semicircle facing the stand, and the 1 worker without a ball. You're going to be the star. You come out here. Okay, you're going to be facing this way. As you turn around, all 5 are going to dummy the ball, but one of them is going to pass the ball to you. So you've just got to catch one of them, so be ready to catch it. Okay, one of you will pass the ball as he turns around, but all the other 4 have to throw a dummy at the same time. You just got to react to where the ball's coming and catch it. So work out who's going to pass it each time. If you come about here. Okay, just a reaction drill, hand catch drill. Just come over a bit to the middle. You'll see as it unfolds what's involved. As soon as you turn around, you'll get a ball. Good, get ready to catch it. Work out who's doing it first. Wait, give him a few seconds. Go. Good, well done. Go. Get those dummies working. Go. Try to do it at the same time. Go. Well done, caught him out. Couple more, go. Good, just one thing. Don't try and get in this. This is about catching, about what people do in cricket. It's going away from the ball and catching the chest. Let's go to try and get that ball. So you do just a couple of times, just going back there, really going to try and grab it. Don't worry about it dropping. Okay, last one. Good, well done. Okay, just move on from this drill. Scrum off, please. Scrum off in the squad. Coaches, just move up. Actually, come down this side, please. We'll get a receiver standing on this cone here. Someone on this cone. So don't. All your job is just to catch, not to move. Just stand facing catching.
Yeah.
So again, the progression of getting our players to work on the catch and keep on the red cone all the time. Try and get you all working on this. This is called intercept the ball. You can stand anywhere between the orange cones on this blue line. And what our job is, you'll be passing to him the whole time, to his hands the whole time. And I'm going to try and intercept it. So the further I go here is going to be much tougher for me to intercept it. But it's encouraging the players getting that early reach. So I'll pick a line here. I dropped the last one, so I'm happier now. Okay, let's go in one at a time. So really going to try and get it. Don't worry about the ball dropping. We just want to get that principle of going for the ball. Good, keep the passes straight to the man. Nothing out in front. No, he's passing straight there. Make sure the passes are on the cone. Good, well done. Ball's back to the scrum half. Good, well done. Good. It's good. Excellent. How did he go behind him? He went the G of go. What I'd just stop there. What I'd reinforce, the more this goes on, is straight running. So we're getting a few people here that are watching the ball and catching it here, which is good, but we want them to go straight running so they're catching out here. Make it tougher for them. Okay, just form two lines, one opposite me and one about 2 yards to the side. Just not everyone, just maybe 6 and one line, 6 in the other. This is a final thing just on improving our catching, peripheral vision. It's a drill that was from Mick Byrne, who worked with Scotland as kicking coach and skills coach a few years ago. He's now with the All Blacks doing the same role. So it's just about trying to catch on the move, so moving forward. So I'm going to punt the ball to you, and I want you to be moving as I'm coming in to kick it, trying to catch out in front, and then just a simple 2 and 1 when I come up. Good. Ball back to me. Just try and catch it out in front. Oh, bad kick. Got to react to them. Good. Well done. Ball back to me, please. Thanks. Good, excellent. It's good moving forward. Excellent, best one. Ooh, good, well done. Well done, Matthew. Good. It's very good, better than the last group, I have to say, especially the fact they're moving onto the ball and they're catching out in front. Okay, if we just go over to the all those balls over there, just go through the technique of catching and passing. You bring the balls over, please, as well. Okay, guys, if you just face me, please. Players, you can just stand this side. We'll get scrum half again. Just passing it to me. Okay, once we've done a lot of warm-up on catching, which is the most important thing for me in the whole pass and the role of the first receiver, we could now go into the specifics of what we do to receive a pass and then actually execute the pass. So my first job is to square up to the passer. How I do that is get my outside foot forward. That already puts my shoulders and chest towards where the pass is coming. Automatically it should get my hands up to target as well. We don't want the hands outstretched, we want them a bit slightly bent, elbows bent, hands up, because we then want the guys to go and grab for the ball. So if they're already there, they're not going to get that grab sensation. One good cue as well is to have the left hand here, my outside hand, even further forward than my inside hand. That means that I'll get my shoulders and chest even more towards the target. So it could be level, but if it's like that, then I'm going to already be drifting across the field. Just put it in. Want to get the, just put it to the hands. Want to get the sensation that we're grabbing the ball. A lot of people call it hand catch or early catch. I like to call it hand grab. I want to get players thinking that they're going to the ball, grabbing it, rather than catching the ball's coming to them. That's what I want to see. We want to see them going to grab it. So that finger spread, actually grabbing the ball, it will set up for your whole passing technique. Okay, let's just have two players working off that. Only maybe a group of 6 or 7. Let's have 8 working, 2 lines of 4. With this, it's a progression into more decision making. These are obviously close skills just now. Let's have 2 groups so he's passing on to someone else. Watch yourself at the end. But repetition's the key to make sure we get good technique here. Not too far, a bit tighter here. Good. Good.
You get any difference? See every single one of them from there to there's a spin pass. Doesn't matter.
I'll just make that point. Just guys, just now, no spiral passes. We're just doing short passes. So we want to keep those elbows up and just putting the ball through, and really think about going to intercept that ball, going to grab it. So you're moving towards it. In your minds, you might feel as if you're running actually towards the scrum half, but you're not. It's just your hands that are going there and your body's staying straight. Okay? Good. Let's try no spin passes just now. Just come tighter. Okay, last one. Okay, I'm just going to build this up. I'm not too worried about the execution of the pass here. I'm going to do a couple of things on that in a minute. The other key for me is that we move on to the ball. There's no point just catching the ball and passing it. Not going to fix any defenders. So I use this drill quite a lot of encouraging players with this visual block here to move forward onto the ball and accelerate onto it. Can you see all right there?
Can't see well.
Just come back here.
Okay.
Yeah. So where Matthew is, he can see the ball, he's on the other side of it, but he's got to catch the ball this side of it, which means he's got to be moving forward. So encouraging him to move forward and pass under pressure while moving forward. Same thing, just short passes. Good, leave your run. It's good. A couple other guys just walk in as well. It's good.
I'll get that.
I'm drifting across the field as well. Okay, last couple. Yeah. Last one. Hang on. See where your starting position is. Are you looking in front or behind to see the ball? Let's make sure we're behind, so that's ahead of us, so we know we've got to accelerate onto it. Just as the groups went there, we started getting like this, and then, I can see the ball now. That kind of defeats the purpose. Stay here, so you won't be seeing the ball until the last minute. Just last one. Good. Let's get 4 forwards, please. We do this drill a fair bit as well with the forwards, looking for tip-on passes under pressure. That first receiver is a lot about launching the back line, putting players into space. So similar, but it's going to be a short pass. So we want you both accelerating. Obviously the man is taking the pass, really hammering onto it. Okay. But again, just looking to pass. Let's see if we can pass the ball before we get to the orange cone. So it's a quick tip on. It's going in front, and then it's a quick tip on to you, really putting pace onto it.
So we've got a 10 and we've got 4.
You're the forward, so you're working as a 2, working off 9, but instead of just taking it up yourself, we're looking to pass on the ball. Okay. Leave him a hole, someone can tackle. Good. Cool. Well done a bit early. But again, you can progress that through, working against defence, so they're put under real pressure and have to pass under pressure. Okay, now we're just going to move on to the next part, which is actual execution of the pass. Just take this away. Can I get a player outside me, please? So the key principles here for the pass itself is staying square as possible. I want to be passing, using my upper body as much as my hands and arms. Just give it. So if I stay square over the ball, got to try and pass, hold the ball between the waist and chest area. Don't want to see passes down here. We've only got one way of going, and that's up into the air. Even for short, just come in. Even for short passes, we can have our elbows up in that area. Have a good defender against me as well, please. In terms of, if you're looking at a pass, but a perfect pass biomechanically without defence, just give it to me. You'd probably want to open your shoulders up quite a lot and really get that upper body through. You'll get excellent power, you'll use the chest as well as the hands. But obviously we've got defence here. We can't be going that far across the field. But also we can't be doing this, just pass it on to me. Falling away like that. Two things, you don't control the power if you fall away, and also you're not there in support. Your next job should be supporting who you've passed to. So it's a balance between both, and for me, I look at telling the players to get to the outside shoulder, looking at an angle. If you look at a clock, either 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Don't want to be going too much past 45 degrees. As soon as we get to there, or 90 degrees, it's going to be easy for you to drift off, and also you tend to go backwards. A lot of players will put their pass in and drop backwards and not be involved in the phase. So players, look for targeting that area between chest and outside shoulder. You'll affix, a lot of what you do before you get the ball, that moving onto it fixes the defender. So carry that forward. Okay. The final part, and just like catching is the key to getting the whole passing going, to get the accuracy, it's what you do with the hands to target afterwards, especially this outside arm, which becomes outside arm. Both hands to target, and if that outside arm really works to get there, and we're looking to target his outside arm or his chest area, that means your upper body gets in motion. Just do a couple of 2-on-1s, please. Maybe get 6 players. Just put passive pressure against them.
Should we be spinning the ball for that?
Just hang on. Peter made a good point about spinning the ball. If it's a short pass, we don't need to spin the ball. Just give me the ball. So if it's short pass, it's elbows up, and then we just pass, pointing the ball down. We can control it with the elbows up. Anything more than 3 or 4 or 5 yards, yes, we've got to spin the ball, and we've got to, I believe we can pass relatively hard as we can, as soon as it goes to about 5 yards distance. If our catching skills are good enough, you can pass the ball as hard as you want. If we're short, we don't want to be passing the ball too hard. Later, as we do offloads this afternoon, it's all about sympathetic passes. That tip on is a sympathetic pass, but anything 5 yards. And the only difference there between a short pass and a spin pass is just extending the arms fully when you actually pass the ball. So short pass, you don't need to extend it, you're still elbows bent. Spin pass, truly extending it. So mix it up, let's start. First, let's have another group. Just 2 more in behind, just do the first 2 short passes. With no spin, last 2 groups, let's do long ones.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Try and get to his outside shoulder, don't want to see you fall away this side. Well done Tom. Just 1 point before we move on. Still a few players are falling away inside here. Stay alive, think about staying alive in the game. Your next job is support. So if you can take Tom out this way, then you're there to support. If you take him out here, then he's going to beat you to the breakdown. Yes, if I take him on here, if I want to beat him and I can offload, he's out of the game. But if you fall away on the inside, that's you out of the game. Okay, let's have 4 players, 8 players between the 2 blue cones, and another 4 here. The rest of the guys just stand at the side. 8, so it'll be 2 groups of 4. Just one other thing that all the work we did on catching, all the different things about getting that early reach, early catch, the same with the follow through. So there's a lot of drills you can do about one-handed extension and just getting the players working about that push pass and really getting that follow through. What I find useful in working with technique, Matthew's just kicked the ball away, is working with a heavy ball. The players really have to work at passing with a heavy ball, so actually their technique works well. It means they have to use their upper body. So if guys just pass it along, last man will give it to Tom and then we'll go back down. And the difference you find when you bring the lighter ball, the normal ball back in, is that they're passing much better because they've had to work hard their technique before.
Yeah, right. It's a wee bit heavier.
Good. Let's still think about that early reach. Good. Catching out to the right hand side. Well done, going to intercept it. Okay guys, you just step out. Okay, stop there please. If 2 of you drop out, just a final drill we're going to do. 2 guys drop out, we just need 6 in the front line. Just come in, I'll explain the drill. You're just going to be passing along the line, short passes. Tom, what's your name, sorry? And you 2 become the defenders. You put the ball down the orange cone, and you become the defenders. You'll become scrum half. These 3 will have work to get deep. That's just a simple 3-on-2 against defenders. Let's not drift, just come up on the first 2.
From that orange
Yeah, so as you come round, you'll suddenly be the 2 defenders here, and they'll have 3, you'll be scrum half. Okay, now, again, the progression is to put this close skill, the catch and passing technique, into decision making under pressure situations. Off we go. Okay, we'll do again. Defenders, just take a few as if you've got a 5 metre ruck there. Let's go again. Good. Again, that's trying to put it into more of a game situation, 3-on-2. Just bring it in. I think we've got 2 or 3 minutes left just for questions. There will be opportunities at lunchtime and after, but any questions you have there? Anything with the principles or how we coach that? Key for me is it's a progression. We've got to really repeat the technique and perfect that, but make sure that we focus on that technique in game situations. We do a lot of training, 15 against 15, 8 against 8. So don't just let the game go through. Make sure you're giving feedback to players. Early catch. There'll be punishments sometimes in our games. If guys are catching it not off their chest, they get subbed or the ball goes to the opposition.